he said that we now have a layperson on the committee, and she's doing better than she did last year. Pretty close to what he said. And the next year he said she's doing better than she did last year. So he wasn't bowled over by my expertise. And then as things moved along, they began to appreciate me in a different way as I became more aggressive. And
so what did you learn about yourself? I mean, you had to teach yourself how to do this job.
Yeah, I did sort of, although you can go a long time on a committee and not learn what you're supposed to be doing. You just kick back and keep your mouth shut. I can't do that very well. But that's what you can do.
Well, what strategies did you develop for yourself?
Well, that was one, is to just listen, and I have always had a lot of opinions about everything. So as I listened to them, and a lot of IRB work has a social quality or a social component. So I would weave that into what I thought I ought to be saying. And
did they listen to you? Did you feel like
after a while? No, they didn't listen to me at first at all. So I went for quite a while with my feelings hurt. But they shouldn't have been, because I was way out of my own depths. So it was better that nobody pay attention to me. But I didn't know that.
Until later, when you knew what you were doing.
When I looked back, so, yeah. I remember often coming home from a meeting and feeling put down. Not that I can pinpoint an issue, or wasn't like that. It was just the flavor. I felt I wasn't adequate, and I was very easily put down when I went to any meeting. So that was a problem for me at first. But I don't have that problem anymore. Well, it's important to have a good ego, because if you don't have a good ego, your chair or the committee just walks all over you. You don't have anything, you have nothing to contribute, and you don't even know it. So I would say that's very important.
You were going to be the chairperson. Who would you want sitting at your table?
Well, in terms of personality types, I'd want generous people, or people who are not shut down. And that's a problem for a lot of doctors. Not a lot, but some. I would say to watch out for the martinets, so that you get people who want to know, who are curious and want to know more about lots of issues, not just scientific, but lots of issues. Things are much looser now than when I started. And at that time, it was a doctor's world. And, it changed a lot from the 70s till now, it's a different, totally different world. And I lived through all of that and participated in a lot of it.